Last time.
It was beautiful and lovely and very relaxing, and I gained like 4 pounds because there was just so much food. Oh, wonderful.
This time.
Hello all of my little baby bunnies, and welcome back to Let's Play The Last Door, Season 2. We're in Episode 3, which I think is called Reunion, and when we last left off, we found a cellar. We're gonna go look in it. My name's Karin with Karinabob Gaming. I almost said my name wrong. I don't know why. So let's fucking do it. Woo! A metal trap door. It seems to lead to some sort of basement. Open it up, girl. Oh, it's less creepy than I thought it was. I think this basement might have once housed the library. It looks like it was not burned as badly as the rest of the house. Even so, little here remains intact. I can't tell what that is on the floor. It looks like it kind of looks like a body, which is freaking me out. But let's look at this table. Remains of the book scorched by the fire. Most of the pages are ashy or blackened, so the text is illegible. What's this? A common carpenter's brace. A tool like this would be used for drilling holes in wood. Ooh, take it. I can use that for the barrel. That's what I need. That's what I needed for the barrel. Cool. Okay. So if I already looked at the table, there's nothing I can use there. Is this a bed? What is this? A table. The table's been upended. What's in here? An ornate chest, its inside untouched by the fire. It was probably opened long after the inferno died down. There's a diary inside. It is signed Bridget Ladesand. Several pages toward the end are missing. 7th of August, 1801. Words cannot express the gratitude that I feel for Aunt Mary's bequest. May her dear soul rest in peace. This house is just what I needed to still my nerves after the exhausting pace of life in Dublin. 10th of September, 1801. I would not have thought to find such a remarkable library hidden away in the basement. It includes several magnificent tomes on the most picturesque customs of our land. 23rd of September. Oh shit. I have a friend calling. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. One of my good friends just called me, and I talked to her for 20 minutes. But now we're back. Now we are back, and we are playing this game. I need to get back to that mindset. Good lord. Okay. 23rd of September, 1801. I don't think I read this entry, so that's good. I found Aunt Mare's. Wow, everybody's name is so fucked up and I don't know how to read them. I found Aunt Mare's diaries next to an odd iron disc, but the contents of the diaries were appalling. What could have happened that dear old Mare would write such things? Oh my god, excuse me. The damnable place that she speaks of. I must know if it really exists. I am resolved to investigate our family's crypt. It would be prudent to wait until dusk before traveling to the Northern Cape so as not to be seen. Oh. Okay, so this tells me where else I can go on the island. The Northern Cape. Okay. 25th of September, 1801. The abbey was in such a state of decay that it was nearly impossible to find the mural painting in the dark. Fortunately, a dim light happened to shine through a gap in a wall, illuminating the face of the sentinel. I believe Aunt Mare's iron disc is needed to open the secret passage. The 10th of October, 1801. Is this the legacy of the Ladesand? I can stand to bear it no longer. Fire will put an end to this blasphemy and cleanse the land of our family's curse. And should the fire prove insufficient, may this testimony serve as a warning. Okay, so they burned their own house down. Because they were so horrified at what they found. Weird. Miss Ladesand must have found something abhorrent in her family's crypt. If I could find out what it was, I may learn more about the Chronometon. My intuition tells me that I must act tonight, or else it will be too late. What's that? Okay, so it's up there. Okay, so I probably have the old abbey up there, and then whatever that pillar is to the top right. Okay, there's a bed down here. It looks like some sort of makeshift bed. Was Kieran sleeping in this terrible, lonely place? The side of the basement seems to have collapsed during the fire. This looks like something... Can I walk on this? This looks like something more than just the floor, but I guess not. Let's go up. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm going to go get the mineral oil, because that seems to be one of the only things that I can realistically do before going. What? The wicker statue is burning. Who did this? It's the mailbox, that's right. Okay. That is incredibly disconcerting. Okay, let's head to the hills real quick. Are the boys still here? Can I ask them anything else? No, they're gone. It is a drawing of some sort of spiked circle. Is it the sun or something else? Goodness gracious, you guys. My upstairs neighbor, whoever moved in here recently, loves to stomp around upstairs. Like, I don't know if they just love to stomp really heavily or if they just are heavy, but good God, they're loud. Okay, so what is this? The child I spoke with earlier seems to have left his mask here. There's a ribbon hanging from it. I'm guessing I can take the ribbon. Oh no, I cannot. Ribbon has flown away. Okay, so I can't. So now that that's been drawn there, now I'm curious about if anything's changed up here. No. Okay, let's go. Let me head to the iron disc. Is that what it is? Is the symbol like reflective of the iron disc at all? Here it is. There's the ribbon that was hanging from the mask. Let's take it. Hopefully I can actually grab it this time. Oh my God. Okay. Use the brace on this. I may be able to drill a hole in the barrel using this brace. Let's fill it up. Cool. Now that there's a hole in the barrel, I just have to push the bottle in a bit and I managed to fill it with oil. Cool. I don't know if I'm supposed to like set stuff on fire. Oh, I can go this way now. That's news. I wasn't able to before. Oh, it's supposed to lead me to this. I can see the lighthouse in the distance. Ha. Okay, cool. That's what I was wondering, is if I'd be able to travel there too. Perfect. And of course, if I try to grab this ribbon that was snatched by the wind, it'll fly away. Nope, I got it. Cool. All right. A red ribbon, I think, is part of the child's mask that was left behind in the hills. You know what? That was a very nicely put together sequence to tell me where to go so that it can reveal new places to me. That was actually pretty artfully done. Like, squeeze me. All right, so now let's head back to this way. I want to make sure there's nothing else I can look at in the village. Anything changed over here? No. What about in the graveyard? Are the people still here? No, they're gone. Okay. Can I dig up what was down here? Rather not interfere. Okay. Let's check out if the teacher's still here. She's not. The fact that everyone is gone is a little unnerving. Okay. And we're back in the village. Okay. Where is everyone? Are they all just participating in some ritual? Probably. Okay, let's head this way. And now let's check out the manor. I just want to make sure I look at everything before I head to the new areas. Like, I don't know if this door's open yet. Nope. Okay. Let's check out Kieran's playhouse. Doesn't seem any different. It is not. Okay, door is locked. Okay, so we can definitely head out to... Let's go to the house first, and then we can head to the lighthouse. Okay. Or, I'm sorry, the Abbey first, and then we'll go to the lighthouse. Oh my god, it's another Wicker Man. These are creepy as fuck. The Wicker statue stands like a silent guard. Its presence makes me uncomfortable, as though I have trespassed on forbidden grounds. This is making me think a lot of, I'm not going to spoil anything, but season 1 of True Detective. If people like good, like really good crime drama shows, fucking go watch it. Season 1, True Detective, amazing. Powerhouse performances by Matthew McConaughey and the other guys whose name I don't remember. This must be the old abbey that Bridget Ladesand described in her diary. Could the Krona Maiden be here? Bridget mentioned a dim light, but I see only darkness. Well, it is nighttime, so that doesn't surprise me. The dome appears to be Roman in origin. It is in better condition than the other ruins. Okay, can't go under it. Gosh, you guys are being noisy. Fucking stompity stomp stomp. Yeah, they're right, there's nothing. The lighthouse, of course. We gotta go, get the lighthouse working. That way there'll be light so that we can actually see the mural. Clever. So clever. Oh, beautiful. Look at this. It's a nice reveal. Jesus Christ, another Wicker Man, and he's hanging. God, that's creepy. What a ghastly custom. This Wicker Man is in the shape of a hangman. The tree looks like it has been dead for a long time. That is so fucking creepy. So I can either strongly built lighthouse that looks like it's in very good condition despite the thousands of storms that it must have withstood. Okay, locked. No one is answering. Okay. All right, let's head up the stairs. Someone's in there. There's a dim light inside. Wide copper pipe runs from the tower to the ground. It is covered in salt and seaweed. It sounds like it attracted someone's attention downstairs. The lights are off. Okay, so did they open the door? Can I go inside now? Yes. I don't feel very good about this, but let's do it anyways. Good evening. Would you happen to be the lighthouse keeper? My name is Wakefield. A stranger, and what would he want from me? I'm a visitor to Ellis Moor. The lighthouse caught my eye. And since it's dark, you thought it to be abandoned? Well, it's not. Even though I can barely see a thing, this is my house. Why is the lighthouse lamp not lit? Is it dangerous for the ships? Do not let it concern you. Many years ago, the sea lanes were altered to avoid this coast. Now it is rare indeed to see a ship in these waters. After the accident, the lighthouse was never repaired. You say you had an accident? What happened? I was checking the lenses because the failure looked so very strange and I was worried. All of a sudden, the light must have turned on. I was blinded and could see nothing but fleeting shapes ever since. Was there a failure in the lamp's mechanism? Precisely that. One stormy afternoon, I suddenly heard a strong noise up in the light room. The clockwork mechanism had stopped working and the lamp was off. I've never seen a failure like that. I could not get the lighthouse working again. Oh, I have the cog that he needs. Has nobody else tried to fix the lamp since? No, no one in the village is interested. For them, the more isolated Ellis Moore is, the better. They do not care about ships or accidents, especially Lord Donnan. He sees anything coming from the outside of the island as a threat. That's not good to hear. The dude met with me. Do you think I'm a threat? I understand. Do you know anything about the disappearance of Lord Donnan's son? A tragedy it was, a strange one, but a tragedy nonetheless. What was so strange about Karin's disappearance? I just find it a bit suspicious that it happened so close to the reunion. It is too easy to be keeping secrets during the festival, being how everyone is afraid of leaving the village those nights. What do you mean? Look, folks here are too gullible. They'll do anything to protect themselves from their strange fears. They'll not eat corn nor drink milk, or they'll dig graves for their mirrors. And of course they'll avoid standing near a fearnog too long because though the fiends cannot touch the tree, they're attracted to the smell of its resin. But surely it's all nonsense. Look, it's really easy to prove it all wrong. Just don't follow the rituals. You're a stranger to our ways, but have you seen any of the things I mentioned? Well, I did see a group of people in the village burying mirrors. Exactly. What do you think would happen if you unburied those mirrors? That a band of goblins would come out of the marshes to steal them? Nothing but nonsense. What of Karin's disappearance, then? Well, I'll admit I'm not sure what happened to the boy, but one thing I am sure of. This festival of reunion is nothing but a farce, and it would be just so easy to prove it. He wants me to dig them up. Of course he suggested that, so I'd go and dig them up. Might I go upstairs and see the light room? Even though the lamp is off, I should like to take a view of the surrounding countryside. Well, I do not think you will see anything really, but if you are so interested, yes, I guess you may. Thank you for your pleasant conversation. I must go. A drip of water left unchecked has ruined the mantle collected in a small pool. A small stove hardly manages to warm such a spacious room. A portrait of a bearded ship's captain done in oils. The varnish has darkened his features considerably. Few logs and cords of firewood. Okay. The ceiling is stained with humidity. I should like to visit the light room now, if I may. Yes, yes, you already have my permission. Okay. Looks like the lighthouse's electric lamp battery slot. Okay. Looks like the lamp is lit by some sort of electric switch. However, its battery is flat. Perhaps I can find a way to recharge the battery. Okay. What about this? The clockwork mechanism that causes the lamp's reflector to spin. However, I think that something is missing. It could do with some oiling as well. Cog? The cog was the missing piece of the mechanism. I've replaced it. However, the mechanism is still too rusty to move. There's a little hole in the tank and the oil is leaking. The mechanism will not work properly unless if I fix it. Now I can oil the mechanism without worrying about it leaking. Okay, cool. Wow, you have to use a whole bunch of things just for this. The cog was the missing piece of the mechanism. It has been replaced and the mechanism has been well oiled. It was easy to wind and now it is back to life. So now I have to figure out how to get the battery working! The water mill. It's still flat. Okay. So I need to, okay. Okay, I need to, I think the water mill should charge. Thick layer of mist covers the sea. Okay. I think I have it. I'll see you later, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Let the headlights on the highway. Hip beep 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 boo boo. I had a busy day today. Wheel is too powerful. It could overcharge the battery. Really? So what do I need to charge it with? Is this door open yet? You fucking let me in? Okay. Damn it. So I need to find something that's not so powerful that will overcharge the battery, but that's the only thing I know of that could charge it right now. There's nothing at the Abbey. All right, let's go to the graveyard in the village since he seemed so insistent that I dig up the mirrors. Oh, I never looked in this thing again. Oh, the statue's out. Or this candle is out, rather. It's creepy. I'm not too sure about this. Oh, he really doesn't want to take it. All right. Someone else took it. Shit. What was that? Damn it. That's probably a bad idea. Huh! The mirrors are completely shattered. Why would the masked man do that? Alright, let me follow him. That's clearly important. He at least seems to want me to follow him. It seems to be heading east. Oh, I'm following him on my own now. Cool. Is it Karin? Is it the person that took Karin? Is it a person at all? I'm really curious about that. Ooh, he went in there. Yes, finally. An ornate lever is built into the wall. Oh my god, it's this kind of shit again. Oh, this is creepy. The doll's theater lamp is spinning around. A painted man-sized wooden doll. It represents an old lady. Celestial bodies made out of paper. A painted man-sized wooden doll. It represents a king. Oh! Oh, what did that piece of paper say? It said something about a king and a queen. I don't remember what about. Stranger's mask is lying on the floor. I see him. I can hear something wandering in the dark. I can see a deformed shadow out there, writhing and fidgeting. I cannot get any closer. Something is underneath the mask. Ooh, an old iron disc. Drawing of spiked circles engraved on it. I can see its hollow eyes bore into me. I can see the shadowed guy moving here, and it's really fucking creepy. So I'm gonna go this way. See you later. Not long ago, I would have found these toys amusing, but now they fill me with dismay, like some vile opium hallucination. Can I not turn it off? I guess not. Alright. Maybe I'll be back, but... What was that sound? Ah! The Roman statue's been thrown down and replaced with a wicker one. The Roman statue lies shattered on the ground. To destroy such an ancient statue, could this really be a part of the festival? Is this door still fucking locked? God damn it. Okay. This is so fucking creepy. Alright. So I now have an iron disc. Let's go to the hills to where the hole is. Because that's where this imagery keeps showing up. And I want to see if this will do me any good. No? Okay. What about if I head to in here? I go this way. Up to this area back here. Can't even look at anything here. Okay, let's go. So I'm curious about how I'm supposed to charge this battery. Let me go back to the village and see if I missed anything. Head back to the main part of the village here. So far, it looks about as empty as it already was. Yep. Okay. It's the schoolhouse. Is the teacher still gone? Yes, she is. Is there anywhere for me to go over here? Nope. Delightful. So that takes me elsewhere. This takes me here. There's nothing there. Graveyard, which I still don't see anything here. Nothing there. Is this any different? Nope. Glass is shattered. What a delight. Okay, the schoolhouse is empty. And there's nothing over here. Okay. So there's nothing left in the village. As far as I can tell. Let me go back to the solitary house. Because I've already looked at the hills. I don't see anything there. I've been to the manor and a bunch of weird stuff happened there. Okay. Wicker Man's burning. I'm not seeing anything different, but let's go down into the cellar just to make sure. Everything looks the same. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here then. So the only places that are left are the Abbey and the lighthouse. I still don't have any light. So let's go back to the lighthouse. Ah, God, that's creepy. Oh yeah, let me talk to him. It cannot be. I never thought I'd hear the rhythm of my beloved lighthouse working again. You don't know how grateful I am. For years I've longed to hear those marvelous sounds, memories of better times. But the light has yet to be lit, I'm afraid. Ah, that battery. Have you got it charged already? I used to have a crank I would use on it every night, but since the loss of my sight, I have lost track of it. Oh, he has a crank. So I gotta find it. Logs and cords. Mantle. So I gotta find a crank. Okay. So maybe the crank is up here somewhere and I just don't know where it is. So this is still working. Now back to life. There's definitely no crank there. Oh goodness. If I can combine. Oh! The ring fits perfectly on the chain. I'm sorry to use Bridget's grandmother's ring in such a manner. Still, maybe now I can get the bicycle to work. Oh my god. Okay, so I need to find a crank for him. And I need to go get the bicycle to work, which I think I can do in the village. So let me head up here real fast and see if I can find a crank anywhere. Oh, maybe the bicycle is the crank because of the chain. You can use the chain to, okay, got it. All right, this episode's running a little bit long, but I really want to do this before I end it. So let's head back to the village, grab the bicycle, which the fastest way to get there is probably the schoolhouse is in here. I did not put those two together, by the way, that you could use the ring on the chain. I just was putting stuff together in the hopes that something would work. This? Is it this or is it somewhere else? No. Okay, it is somewhere else. Damn it, it's not in the schoolyard. Is it in, is it in that house, where the broken house is? If it is, I should be able to, I think it's the other door right here. Right here. Maybe it's over here? Fucking, okay. Is it in Kieran's play area? It might be. Let me head back there. There it is. The tires are too threadbare. I don't know how I can ride it safely, but at least the chain rotates. Now that the bicycle is fixed, if I attach one of the cogs to the battery's dynamo, I may be able to provide it with a charge. There you go. I managed to charge the battery by attaching the dynamo to the bicycle's cog. Yeah! Okay, so I don't need to use that anymore. Egad, now this statue is burning too. Is someone following me? Very likely, my good sir. Okay, lighthouse. I really hope I don't show up here and like the guy's dead. No, he's fine. Okay, cool. Okay. Let me stick that battery in there. Bam. Hopefully the battery has enough charge to keep the lighthouse lit for a few hours. There we go. Cool. right, I'm going to go ahead and pause it here, and we're going to head back down to the Abbey in the hopes that we can figure out what the mural says so we can get this thing finished up and figured out, because I'm really excited to see where this ends up. So thanks everybody for watching. As always, it's much appreciated. And make sure to check out my Facebook and my Twitter. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to do any of those things. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!